my college visit, the cow coaches, and they came. They asked me about like my morning routine, and then Dad was like, "Well, Andy, tell the coaches what you watch every morning." And I told him I watch SpongeBob every morning. That's probably why I didn't play there.
Hi, Laura.
Laura's back here. We worked out our problem. She's giving me a second chance. Wedding's back on. Hold on, Mikey. Wow, Mike.
All right, let's start over.
Look who made it.
Again.
That was more me, Andy, Anthony, but that was magical.
You told me you cared about it.
Okay, Ruse.
Hey, Rue. Oh, glasses guy.
Hey guys.
Okay.
What are you watching?
I was watching the news.
Which one? On a Sunday?
Yeah, it's perfect time to watch the news. K2.
K2 local news.
That's cozy.
Yeah, local news. No, Andy, you look great. Local news always reminds me of being at Grandma and Grandpa's house when they would always have that Komu 6 news on.
Oh, yeah.
Remember that?
Oh, I forgot about
maybe.
the lamp. That's right. Okay, one second.
Yeah, put a lamp in front of you. All right, Ann, get your lamp.
Andy, I like your plant. Is that Sprite bottle back there too?
Now that you've got your lamp on, first things first. Okay, for everybody who's watching us, Joey can't make it this morning for undisclosed reasons, and also Mikey is probably gonna be either late or not show up because he texted in the middle of the night and asked if we could do it later, which we can't. So just us three for now, which is good. Okay. And let's start off. Andy, you tell us about your casino night, and then Anthony, you tell us about you getting a new job. So, who'd you go with?
All right, me, Joe Quillen, Bryce, and Joe Quillen's here.
Okay.
And then Bryce and one of his friends, and then we went. I had to drive everybody an hour and 10 minutes up to Spirit Mountain on the reservation.
Nice.
And then, I lost $215 very quickly, but my friends they all made money. They all made money pretty quickly. Right when they got in, they made money.
Really?
Yeah.
And everybody could keep it. Like they didn't gamble it back out away. They left with money.
Yeah, well, Bryce he wanted to make 1,000, so he kept putting money back in, and then he kept losing, so he almost lost it. But.
Andy, how fast did you lose your money?
Pretty quickly. I like to bet big because I only feel any emotion if I bet like $30.
Are you doing $30 hands?
Yeah.
Andy, you're
really fun.
Easy. Anthony, when's the last time you
on the
went?
cruise with Joey?
Yeah, on the cruise when we were. I think Joey was 17, so technically he wasn't allowed to be on the casino cruise or in the casino on the cruise. And then the blackjack dealer, like Joey had a good hand, like maybe an 18 or something. He thought he was going to win, and the dealer flipped over. It had like a 4 showing, flipped, ended up getting a 19, beating him, and Joey flipped the chair and yells at the dealer, "You're the devil!" And then just made a huge commotion and scene. And then he had to leave. Andy, do you remember that? You were like 5 years old.
Yeah, I remember that. That was the cruise. Dad asked me to ask that random old guy if he was Larry David, and then he gave me $20 to do it. And then I put that $20 on roulette. I gave it to Joey to put it on roulette, and I lost it.
That was so funny when Dad was like, "That's Larry David. Larry David's on our."
It looked nothing like him. He's like, "Oh, they have makeup and stuff." It was so funny.
So, it was the easiest $20 you ever made, Andy.
What did the guy say when you asked him?
He was like, "No, I'm not." And then his wife was like, "But he gets that a lot." So.
Oh,
yeah.
really?
So it makes sense. That my dad thought.
All right, that actually gives Dad some points then, right there. Maybe you look a little bit more like Larry David. Were you like 8 years old when we were on that cruise?
What year was that? That was I think so. About 8. That was the Mexico one.
Yeah, 2009.
I really want to go on another cruise, guys.
I know we should do a family cruise. Those are so fun.
Yeah.
They're amazing.
Sorry I couldn't do this yesterday. We had to do a punishment outside linebackers because we had 2 guys who were late during the week.
Really?
Yeah, and we had to do 200-yard plate pushes. It sucked. We had to go on the ground and then just push the plate.
200 yard, what, a 45?
Yeah. It was the biggest quad burn ever. And then we had yoga right after, and I couldn't even do the stretches because my quads are all pumped up.
And what time did you guys have to wake up and do the punishment?
It was at 8:30.
Because you would not have workouts on Saturday otherwise, right?
Yeah, just yoga.
How mad were you with your other outside linebacker teammates who got late and made you have?
I was mad. I was mad at one of them, especially because he was late. He was the one there's 2 guys that were late, and there was one when we went up for the punishments who was late for the punishments too, and I got mad at him. I got very mad.
Oh my gosh! Late for the punishment? You got to get kicked off the team basically. 2 times late. That's like my worst nightmare is being late for football stuff.
Yeah. I had a teammate who had he wore a cow. He wore like a wrist thing and a necklace vibrator thing. It would vibrate him awake.
As like an
Yeah,
alarm?
because he was super paranoid about being late to workouts and stuff. Because he missed one, and then after that, he's like, "I'm never missing a workout again."
That's actually
That's
a good
smart.
That's actually a good idea. Oh, that's just the worst feeling. I still have nightmares. Like last time I played college football was like 10 years ago, and I still have nightmares where I wake up and I think that I'm late for practice at Georgetown, and I run out of the dorm onto the field and have to explain to them why I'm late.
Oh.
Okay, so that's why you couldn't do it yesterday. Andy?
Yep.
Okay. Are you sore this morning?
Not really, but I'm very tired. I woke up with my eyeball crusted, though.
You're like Laura when she had pink eye over Christmas
God.
break. Yeah, Laura.
Hi, Laura.
Hi, Laura.
Laura's back. Laura's back here. We worked out our problem. She came back for the last week.
Yeah.
Did you hear how joking?
We're giving it another chance.
She's giving me a second chance. Wedding's back on. All right,
You know, the couch is quite comfortable, though.
That
it's a good
couch is great.
All right, Joe. Oh, good. Joey sent me a video of trivia that we can do. All right, let's do it. Let's dive into our segments.
Oh.
Okay, Andy. No, I knew you. You know the segment. Yeah, Andy, you're still in college. And you're you're the youngest, so it's okay if you forgot to do your homework.
Okay, here we go. I don't have it.
All right.
That's Andy. It's better that you're unprepared for what we're about to ask you.
All right, well, hang on. Let me
Yeah.
see what you guys said in here. Oh, Joey sent the
Okay,
video.
hold on. Yeah, Joey sent the video, but I'm gonna play it. Hold on.
2 minutes and 10
Say,
seconds.
That's a
All right, nobody
long-
watch it yet. We need
Don't
a
watch it
fair
yet.
amount of response time.
Okay, we'll watch it together. Okay, but I have a couple questions for my segment. Okay, it's just a couple most likely tos.
Oh,
Brothers, okay?
shoot. Okay, I would give it. Okay.
Come on.
No,
Oh, they're gonna be
it's
so
okay.
sad they missed this.
Okay, wait. I'm going to
I
do
got
like
it.
a few minutes after this. Okay.
All right, that's okay.
After
Okay.
this?
All right, here we go. Most likely tos. Which brother, when we were growing up, would have been most likely to tattle on you when you were a kid, growing up, to mom and dad, to tell on you?
Nick.
Which brother?
You.
No.
What? What?
No way.
Do I need to
Andy?
tell the Lunchable story?
Tell the story. You got a story? Tell the story. Why am I the
I
tattler
got
for
a
you?
story.
Tell
Okay.
it.
We made a mess eating Lunchables, and we got sent to our room. And then you came, you snuck over to my room, and you said, "Hey, we're gonna run away." And so you, me, and Jamie go outside, sneak out of the house, and then I'm like, "I don't want to do this. I'm not gonna run away. This is stupid." And I try to go back in, and you block me from going back inside. You said, "No, go. I'll be right there." And so me and Jamie are carrying a wagon up the road. I think we had a wagon. Felt like we did. Up the road and around the block. And then all of a sudden, Ma's car pulls up with you in the front seat. And she says, "Get in the car." So I'm not claiming you tattled, but it's a coincidence.
There's no way to prove that happened, but if it did happen, that sounds like that was a savvy household political move
Court documents.
on my part to gain more trust points from the parents. Don't you think?
I understand the political aspect now, but
It's like
looking
little
back,
fa-
it feels like a tattle.
Okay, that was a bad tattle. All right, that was a bad tattle. Okay, how old are we? Like 8 and 6?
That was pretty in the front of your
Okay.
brain, Anthony.
Oh, Anthony loves telling
That was
story.
right in the front of your brain. You had that ready to go.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Think about it every day.
Right away.
That's when my worldview of Nick shifted.
Oh, Anthony, yeah, it shifted in a positive way. You saw me as a savvy political maneuverer. Andy,
I saw you more as a peer.
who's most likely to tattle, Andy?
I would probably say myself, just because I'm the youngest.
Okay, that's good, Andy. Falling on your sword. Nice.
But
On the
also,
sword.
I mean, I don't know. I haven't really been. I mean, you don't really know when somebody tattles sometimes.
Yeah,
That's true. Actually. You like wonder how to. But also, nobody in our family like really did anything bad or like ever got in trouble.
Except
Okay.
you.
Which two brothers are most likely to get in a fight? And not a physical fight, but
Oh,
like
that's a good one.
argue.
All right, there's different
Okay.
areas. Me and Joey on Fortnite.
Yeah.
Mikey and Anthony in any room ever.
Yeah.
What else is there? That's it for me.
That's good. Okay, those are good. All right, so yeah, Anthony, who do you got?
I'd say me and Mikey, or Andy and Mikey.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I forgot me and
Yeah,
Mikey.
Well, there's a lot. Mikey's a common denominator. Mikey would get in a fight with everybody.
Yeah.
Mikey's just conflict accepting, I would say.
Yeah.
Mikey likes.
High disagreeable.
It seems like
Disagreeable.
he's highly disagreeable. Okay, we should rate all of our brothers on the big 5 personality traits in order.
I would say Mikey.
Who's the most?
Mikey, he's most likely to. You're most likely to get in an argument with Mikey in the morning time because after that he works out and then he mellows out.
Yeah. Sure. In the morning, he's really, 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 really mean to us, but then he works out and then he's nicer. Okay.
Also, if he's eating, he'll be mean if he's eating.
Well, you know, you
Sorry,
can't disturb
Mike.
somebody while they're eating. Sorry, Mike. Well, Mike should have been here, but he's
Not here to defend yourself.
He's not here to defend himself. All right, that's good. I think, Anthony and Mikey. That's a popular one. You know the least likely to ever fight, the lowest fight numbers in the family. Me and Andy, I think.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I think us 3. Actually, I don't know if you guys fight. You guys might fight a lot.
Actually, that's true. Anthony, have we ever gotten in a fight? Except for when I
You
told
and me? Not really. No, I don't think so.
The nice guys.
What about when you were living in Germany and you were you ever get in a fight then? Probably not.
No, you didn't like the kitchen situation, but that wasn't me. I was just some.
That was your
I was
buddies.
an observer.
What happened there? What was the
Best
kitchen
friends.
situation?
Spanish guy. The kitchen situation, anyways, it was at the American apartment, and me and Anthony lived there, and then 2 Spanish guys. Shout out to them. Still cool with them, but we did have a fight in the kitchen, and they would always cook a big huge meal in the kitchen, and then they'd leave their dishes, and they'd leave it in there for like days. And I confronted them multiple times about you got to clean this up because there's multiple people living here. And then they didn't, and then it happened multiple times, and then all of a sudden I just snapped, and I just screamed at them, and then we got in a huge screaming match. And do you remember anything else from that, Anthony? I don't think it got physical. I think it was
I don't
just
think it got physical.
no.
Mind your bodies.
Yeah.
No,
I think-
it did not get physical, but I was just sitting there. I was waiting for you guys to be done so we could keep playing games.
yeah. You guys played Xbox all the time there.
How did they respond?
Me and Rudy played the most Xbox.
You and Rudy did?
Yeah. Me and the Spaniards would watch movies and stuff, but me and Rudy played Xbox. We played Call of Duty until like 2 in the morning.
That
We
was
just do zombies every day.
That was a cool, fun apartment that we lived in. We had the projector there.
That was so fun.
Andy, you didn't get to go to that one, I don't think, Andy. You came by the time you came to Germany, I was living with Rudy in that fancier
Yeah,
apartment.
I remember.
Right?
I saw Rudy. The only conversation I had with Rudy was when I was sleepwalking.
Oh my gosh.
He was like, "You good, bro?" I was like, "Yeah, thanks, Rudy."
You remember that at
Yeah, I
all? Or
remember.
what? Did he tell you?
Were you like in the kitchen?
I was laying on a couch. I only remember like a little bit of it.
How many times have you slept walk or been told that you've slept walked?
A lot. I would say it's
Andy.
an affliction.
You have an affliction, Andy. You need to. It's just part of who
I don't
you
know
are,
why I
okay?
do it. I don't know why.
One of the funniest times that I witnessed was when you came downstairs at it's like 9:30 or 10 p.m. Like, it wasn't that late. Like, you'd just gone to bed. And you came downstairs while, the rest of us were watching a show or a movie. You, sat on the heater. You, asked Ma for cocoa. And you're, trying to get ready for school. And we're like, what are you doing?
Ask Mom for cocoa. Mediva.
Oh, that was the best. That was the best thing ever. Waking up in the morning, going downstairs, getting cocoa, sitting on the heater, watching SpongeBob before going to school. Andy, that was big for you.
I mean, every day before high school, me and Dad would watch SpongeBob.
Yeah, because Dad would be watching his news, and then when you would come in, he'll change the channel to SpongeBob for you.
Yeah, and I always had to remind him what channel it was on. And then when I had my college visit with the coaches, with the cow coaches, and they came, Dad was like, they asked me about my morning routine, and then Dad was like, "Well, Andy, tell the coaches what you watch every morning." And I told him I watch SpongeBob every morning. That's probably why I didn't play there.
That's probably why they didn't give you playing time. That probably got burned in their mind. This guy's a linebacker, but he watches SpongeBob and sits on the heater and cocoa in the morning. No, hey, it's okay. It was the morning. All right, this is another segment that I had. Was what were the top 3 shows that we watched in the Alfieri house?
As a family? Or just,
however you want to interpret it. It could be like a bonus room show. Like, remember we watched Malcolm in the Middle in the bonus room all the time? Or it could be a downstairs show, like we watch The Office as a whole family, or Survivor.
Yeah. Survivor was good, but it wasn't for long enough that we were all into it. I'd say American Idol was probably number one.
Oh, yeah, American Idol. So, do you remember that?
We all had our spots that we'd sit.
Okay.
And then Malcolm in the Middle was the epitome of not doing my homework until way too late in the evening. Because it would be on at like, we'd have dinner, and then Malcolm in the Middle would be on for like an hour and a half while we were playing like balloon volleyball or knee football. And then it wouldn't be over till 9, and then I'm like, oh, I didn't do my homework.
Oh.
It's the worst feeling ever. I can't. Like, I have such an association with Malcolm in the Middle and balloon volleyball. Also, the little basketball hoop that we had in the bonus room. Also.
Oh, that's right. One on the doorway, on the door frame.
No, like the Little Tykes one. That's kind of like the one that we have in the backyard for Tommy. Did you guys see that picture of Tommy wearing the lederhosen and the little German
really
hat?
Cute.
That was so
really,
funny.
Really cute.
That was unbelievable.
That should be your profile picture, Nick. People would think it's you.
I was gonna put that up as the icon, the profile photo for this podcast.
Also, 24. Remember 24?
Oh,
There's a guy on my
guy
on my team is named Jack Bauer.
His parents just really like 24. All right, here's another one. Who's the most likely to rage quit a video game?
Mikey or Joey?
Yeah, I feel
Mikey
like
kicked a hole in the wall.
No, I thought that was Joey. Didn't Joey throw the hole in the wall? Joey broke like 3 different Xbox controllers and headsets, didn't he?
Yeah, Joey's the most likely to break something, but Mikey did kick a hole in the wall when we were playing Madden.
You know how cool that was when we were playing?
Sorry, Mike.
Mike, you're supposed to be here. How fun that was when we were playing Fortnite every single day.
Yeah, I really think we should instigate that back up. Start that back
I know.
Fortnite and FIFA.
We played like 3. My daily schedule then was me and Joey were at home for a long time. It was just me and Joey with Mom and Dad. We would go to Villa, work out, come home, and sauna, and then come home and do a little work. And then come 1 p.m., we would play Fortnite for 3 hours until I would then sauna from 4 to 5:30 p.m. in our garage sauna. And then we would watch a movie, and then I'd go to bed. And that was my life every day for 7 months.
Oh, that sounds
great.
awesome.
It's a perfect routine. I know, that's so good.
It was so good.
I want a full top 3 video games that we played in the family. Which ones brought the most joy?
Okay.
I want 3 from both of you.
Okay. Can I go first?
Yeah.
Okay, you go first, Andy.
All right. Halo 3, specifically the sand level, when you would go against each other and you turn up the speed and the gravity down all the way.
That was so
And you had
fun.
the RPG. Fortnite,
Good.
because we've been playing that for 7 years.
Yeah.
And then I'll have to think of another one.
Okay, how about this?
What a super...
Call of Duty Modern Warfare, Black Ops 2. Anthony, you remember you and I would play that every morning, drink coffee, and listen to Colin Coward?
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
that's
It was that and then the Congratulations podcast.
Yeah, that was good. Oh, yeah, Chris D'Elia's Congratulations. That was a great podcast for a while. Does he still do it?
It's still pretty good.
Really? I stopped listening to it. But that was a good era. Anthony, what's yours?
Halo, Super Smash Brothers, and...
Oh, Super Smash Bros.
Yeah, probably Fortnite.
You can't. Yeah, Fortnite has to be in there in the top. It is.
Yeah.
I mean, we did that every single day.
Yeah.
It was so fun.
Right, that's got to be in the top right there. Okay.
Red Dead Redemption, honorable mention.
Yeah.
That was more me and Joey.
Oh, yeah,
though,
that
I
was
guess.
fun.
But can you play that together? I thought that's just a solo game.
It's just a solo game, but it was still so fun. Like
Or just trade
one person would play for an hour. Oh, yeah, that's what I was going to say. Zelda. That was, yeah.
Zelda.
That's why I thought of it.
That
Ocarina
was,
of Time.
Man, Ocarina of Time was the greatest video game ever. I would love to live in that world. They should make a Zelda movie. That would be so sick.
Nick, I sent you some.
I think they're going to.
Oh, you sent me starter packs?
Yeah, only a couple that I had pulled up.
All right, good.
After
All right,
this
let me
segment,
pull up
this is a good segment. I like your questions.
All right. Who's the worst driver?
Jamie.
He said it. Sorry, Jamie. No, for me, all right, the only person that I can stand to be a passenger in the car with is Anthony.
Oh, please.
That's why when we went
Thank
to
you.
the bachelor party, Anthony, I asked you to drive, remember?
That's right. Thank you.
Andy, you're probably dumb too, but Mikey, for me, is horrible.
Yeah, Mikey is really bad. Joey's a good driver.
No, I have to fight you on that. Joey is one of the worst, unfortunately.
That is my memory, too. I remember being really
Although-
scared of Joey driving also.
A lot of quick accelerations and hard brakes.
I have a really
Yeah, you and Mikey are the same driver. You guys are both looking down the whole time.
Who, me? You got me?
Yeah.
I
Mikey.
am a safe driver. I look out the windshield. Okay.
You're always changing the music. 100% of the time
Yeah,
that you're driving, you're changing the music.
That was one time,
That
Nick.
does
That was
not-
one time.
That was one time. Andy, come to my defense here. That was one time that I changed the music. And then I crashed the car. Oh, everyone got in a crash, though. Who didn't get in a
Yes,
crash?
everybody?
I didn't get in a crash.
I
I,
think so.
scraped a car.
Did you?
Yeah, mine's still
I'm
coming.
gonna crash.
You still have one out there, Andy? Is it gonna come? No, you're a good driver then. All right, Anthony, what was your crash?
Rear-ended somebody that stopped, slammed on their brakes after the light turned green, started
Sounds like-
going, and then slammed on his brakes.
Yeah,
You're blaming them.
And I'm blaming them. 100%.
Oh yeah, I think.
There was no crosswalk.
You can't
no
blame
reason
them
to stop.
if you rear-ended them.
It's natural
And then-
progression. It's like if someone's holding the door open for you and you look down, like to make sure your shoe's tied while you're walking through the door, you would assume the door's still open, but all of a sudden they closed it and you walk
I
into
would
the
not
door.
assume
That's
it would be open. I don't think anybody would hold the
Do
door
not
open that
assume.
long.
if someone's holding the door and they say, "Hey, I'm holding the door open for you,"
And you tie your shoe.
Well, if they said that,
I'm not tying my shoe. I look down
Oh.
to make sure it's tied. As I'm still walking, I just look down.
what is this hypothetical scenario that you've just come up with?
I don't know. I just give up.
And then you told Ma that like it wasn't that bad. Ma, it's not that bad. And then we pull up to the Home Depot parking lot and the whole front is just destroyed.
My assumption of a bad crash was people were hurt and the car doesn't work.
What, you just crumpled up the whole front part?
I crumpled it up it went from like here to here.
Oh, okay. All right, I had a terrible one. It was right coming out of Jesuit, and I was driving. I think I was driving to go pick up you guys from Valley or from St. Mary's, and it was on Beaverton Hillsdale. And then it was a red light, and I got distracted looking to check my blind spot to change lanes, and then turns out there's a red light up there. Everybody had stopped, and then I was too late by the time I looked back and saw, and then I just rear-ended them at like 40 miles per hour. The whole front crunched up, and it was a 5-car pileup, and somehow the airbag didn't even go off for me, which is really bad. So luckily it didn't crunch up for me. And then everybody was fine in all the cars except for the last guy, 5 cars away, and he came out and he made a big ordeal, big scene, and went away on a stretcher and then tried to sue our
Oh
family.
my gosh.
So
It's okay, Nick. You're safe.
that was
now.
my crash. That's why I fled to Germany.
That's so stressful.
I know. But Dad was so calm. I remember that Dad was so calm and chill about the crash. Like, Dad was always really good at that, at being really, okay, it's fine. You know, you think you're going to get yelled at, but he didn't.
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah.
So there we go. There's our car crashes. Andy, you just had a little scrape.
Yeah.
That's it?
I just had a little scrape. It was the first day I got my license, and I was backing out of the Jesuit parking lot, one of the spots, and I turned too early. I scraped the whole front of some car. But it wasn't that bad.
Did you leave a note?
Yeah, except it was super rainy, and I wrote in pencil. Very lightly, I wrote in pencil. So,
Nobody ever found that.
Tommy.
Don't worry about that. So there it is. There's our car crash segment. All right, I'm gonna try and play the thing that Joey sent us. Let's see what he sent. Hold on. How do I do this? Screen share, screen, window. All right, Joey Alfieri coming in.
this is great.
Let's see what he's got.
I like his shirt, Mr. Toad.
Here.
Okay, Anthony, can you not talk in the middle of the presentation?
I said, look at his shirt. That's so good.
Oh, that is a
It's
good
hilarious.
shirt.
Oh, that is cool.
Oh, that's a hilarious shirt. That's like those little. Good shirt, Joe. All right.
In the
Hold on. Mikey. Wow. Mike.
All right, let's start over.
Look who
We have a lot
made
of
it.
segments to do again.
Mike,
100%.
we're going to do the trivia questions from Joey, and then you have to tell us about your weekend, okay? Joey's not here. No, this is Joey sent in trivia
Oh,
questions.
Joey's not actually here?
Yeah, that's what we're playing right here. And you joined right at what we're doing. Okay.
Oh, that's
All right, here we go. Here's the first trivia question. This one's for me, Mike, so don't answer it, I guess. You did one for each of us, okay?
question 1, there are 10 states in the U.S. that have 2 words. Name them all.
Oh, okay.
Good question.
All right. Let's try this. North Dakota, South Dakota, New Mexico, North Carolina, South Carolina, New York, New Hampshire, Rhode Island, that's 8. Rhode Island, Maine, Vermont. Did I say New Hampshire?
Yeah.
You said that.
Did I say New Hampshire already? Jeez, what are the other?
think there's
What are the
only
other
9.
two? Do you guys know them?
I know
Do you
one.
know
that
the
you're
other
missing.
two?
I think you haven't said it.
Do you? Say it, Andy.
Did you say New Jersey?
I don't think you did.
Yeah, New Jersey. Good job. Good job. New Jersey. Okay, there's got to be one more new.
I've got a list.
Oh, Mike, no, it's okay.
I've got
Mike,
the list
don't try
here.
to participate in the geography segment.
Nick, did you say West Virginia?
Damn it, West Virginia. There we go. All right, good.
Womp
I got 8
womp.
out of 10. Well, 80%. It's a B minus. All right, there we go.
You
Let's see
passed
what I passed. All right, let's see what Anthony's is. Good job, Joe. That's a good question.
Question 2, Anthony.
Here we go.
What year, bonus points per month, was Disneyland in California?
July 1955. Easy.
Really?
Wow.
Wow, Anthony, you know everything about Disneyland.
Yeah, I watched that documentary online on Disney Plus. That was the only thing to watch on there when the streaming platform came
Really,
out.
that was the first thing I did. All right, there we go. Okay, good job.
And then Andy, buddy.
Shut up, Joe.
Okay, as of April 2023, chess.com reported how many users on the website?
Oh, that's a good question.
That's a good question. Andy?
Joey. Let's go with 40 million.
It has 11 million daily active
Oh.
users and 140 million worldwide users.
Dang.
That's crazy. All right, that's crazy.
It's not that good of an app to have that many.
I know, it's pretty basic, but that's crazy. All right, let's see what else Joey has on here. Good job, Joe.
All right, here are the answers.
Oh,
Oh,
Nick, 10 states with 2 words. New Hampshire, New Jersey, New York, New Mexico, North Carolina, North Dakota, Rhode Island, South Carolina, South Dakota, West Virginia.
yeah, the West Virginia. Anthony.
Anthony, Disneyland's first theme park, July 1955.
Anthony!
Okay.
Jeez.
Crazy.
Mikey,
Like
first,
facts.
obviously is played in the key of A minor.
Mike.
And Andy, buddy, we reported 100 million users in April of 2023.
Wow. Okay.
What was our score, guys?
Thanks, Joe.
I gotta go.
Good job.
only one person got their answer right.
Yeah, actually, Anthony, you're the only one who got your answer right. Good job.
Thank you.
Those are good trivia questions. That's good. If we ever are missing the podcast, you have to send something in. Okay, that's the rule.
Yeah,
All right.
that's really fun. We should also rapid fire Mikey on the earlier questions, Nick, the most likely twos, just
True.
for Mikey.
Yeah.
All right. Well, all right. Let's do that. I'll rapid fire him once he gets settled. Mike, you get settled in good location.
All right, I have a segment.
Oh, here we go.
All right, Ant.
Don't know if you want to do it now. Animal facts with Anthony.
Oh,
Nice.
sweet. I love that, Anthony. That's fun. Okay, really good idea.
We can learn about a new
Gosh,
animal.
that's good.
All of us together.
For,
Thank you.
For those who don't know, for those listening, Anthony is known to always know things about animals. Your dream job is being a zookeeper, or was being a zookeeper, right?
It was. Then I found out it's not really a real job.
Oh.
You have to be a vet to do it.
Really?
Do you really?
I don't know. It's
Well,
difficult.
there's an Anthony
It
fact.
doesn't pay.
Okay.
But
Animal fact with Anth.
yeah, Anthem
Right.
fact.
Well,
Okay, we're gonna learn. I'll have a couple questions within here to see what you guys know,
Okay.
and then I'll just be telling you about the animal.
Nice. That's
Okay.
great.
So today's animal is a water creature known as the cuttlefish.
Oh.
Okay. Do you want to pull up a picture of a cuttlefish for us, Nick?
Yep, I'll pull it up right now. Hold on.
Thank you.
Really good.
Cuttlefish.
I feel like I'm on Zaboomafoo.
I don't know what that is, Anthony,
That's
but it sounds really
I watched
goofy.
that before school. That's why I like animals.
Ooh. Okay. Let's see. And cuttlefish. Got to be careful what I'm sharing here. All right.
There
No,
we go.
oh, yeah, Andy. Gosh.
Now-
Okay. There's a
This
cuttlefish.
creature is crazy. It's like a combination of all the best ocean creatures and some of the land creatures. First question I have about it: how many hearts does a cuttlefish have?
8.
Whoa. I'm gonna go. Damn, 8 seems like a good one. I'll go 6. Or
Okay.
4.
Four? Final answer?
Four.
Okay. 8 is how many hearts I believe an octopus has. No, that's legs. The cuttlefish has 3 hearts. So, Nick, you were close.
What's the point of them?
Okay. I don't know.
Why does it have,
Andy, what's the point of your heart?
why does it have 3? It's not even that
Look at that
big.
body. You need that body? You got that's weird. Okay,
It's not
that's
that big. Most of its body is its brain, actually. It also can change color like an octopus,
okay.
but it can also change texture. So if it's on like a rocky surface, it can change its texture. Look up cuttlefish change texture, and you can see
Good segment.
what it looks like. It's pretty impressive.
Here we go.
It can also hypnotize its prey with this color changing ability, and it can just like it'll turn itself white and have like a black bar go like down like joo joo joo.
Wow.
Jew.
Completely hypnotize the prey. It can shoot ink like an octopus, so it's similar there. And then once it hypnotizes the prey, whether it's doing that or not, it has like a chameleon-like tongue, so it can just shoot out a tongue and just catch the prey, pull it back in, and it has a poison beak once it brings them back in. They're within the tentacles. It opens up, shoots the tongue out, pulls it back, and it bites it with a poison beak.
That's
and
crazy.
Hell yeah.
yeah, it's a wild creature.
I wish I
So
could-
alien, very impressive,
Okay.
and not very well known.
I love that.
No, that's good.
Really good.
That's
segment.
a great segment. Animal facts with Anth. Hey, and this is good. Look at this production value. Look, we do that, and we can share the screens and get them up there like that. That's good.
I can pull up videos. I can maybe next time I'll edit couple clips together for you
Okay,
and prep.
that's great. So there we have animal fact with Anth. Hey, Mike. There we go. And perfect timing. Mikey is out of the bathroom and into his studio set.
We were out of toilet paper.
Oh, that microphone's so good.
Mike,
Andy, I left a
Before-
surprise for you on your sheets.
Oh, I'm sure you did.
Mike, before you tell us about your weekend, we're going to bang a couple quick fire questions for you to answer. We did these a little earlier, okay?
Okay, well, hurry up. My time's really valuable now. So,
Goes to one conference. Okay, here we go.
Cracking a beer, 8 a.m.
What is that, a bang? You know what's crazy? Bangs in America have 300 milligrams of caffeine, and in Europe they have 160.
Wow.
That's a fun fact from Nick.
USA.
Okay, Mike. Who was the most likely brother to Tattle when we were kids?
Andy. Oh, Anthony.
Oh!
Okay, Anthony, you getting a vote? All right. You got Anthony
good.
after the Tattler.
I will say I'm a little surprised I didn't get a vote earlier. So
Actually,
That's true, Anthony. You did always go to Mon down when we were really little, and when me and Jamie were mean to you, you'd say, mean, mean. Do you remember that?
yeah, but I was just saying what's going on.
That
I
was a
wasn't trying to
survival
tattle.
I think Andy is actually, in terms of my life, Andy is the biggest talent.
Oh, please. Yeah, I actually,
Okay.
Mike, I actually said it was me.
Love calling out me.
Yeah, Andy, you picked yourself. Okay.
So,
All right, so you go Andy and Anthony. All right, Mike.
Okay,
Mike.
who's the least likely to tattle? Okay?
Not you.
Joey.
that's not you, Mike.
Oh, Joey. I don't think Joey's ever tattled.
Yeah, I would probably say either Joey or Nick. Because they were the ones that would have to.
Anthony, your perspective on my tattling is skewed because of that one time, and that was not even a tattle; that was a political maneuver.
That's fair. That's fair.
All right.
Okay.
So I would like to throw my name in the hat for least likely to tattle. All right, Mike. Which two brothers are most likely to fight?
Me and Anthony. Or me and Andy. or me and Nick. Or yeah, that's it.
Mike, you're going to like my answer from earlier.
Okay.
Yeah, Mike, you did earn a lot of votes in different combinations earlier. We decided that you're the most accepting of conflict.
Yeah, which is actually a sign of highest respect because I believe I say everything to everybody's face because I like to argue. And it's good.
There it is.
Good, there it is.
I don't
All
sweep
right.
under the rug.
Yeah, that's good. You don't sweep it on the
See?
rug. You're very.
This is a
Direct.
positive. These are positive attributes.
It is.
That's what we said earlier. All right, Mike. Which brother is most likely to gamble all their money away?
Joey.
Yeah, yeah. We all said that because you kind of did it. And
And who's most likely to gamble their money back?
Mike. Oh, yeah, Mikey won $2,000 on Bovada.
3,000 on Bovada.
That was,
Oh,
that was
And then
very
I gave,
fun.
and then I gave Andy $200 just because he was watching me because I'm very generous.
That was your good luck charm.
Yeah.
I blew on the cards.
Yeah. Okay, blow.
Okay. Any blow? All right, Mike. Who is most likely to rage quit a video game?
Oh, that's so good. Joey,
Close.
Yeah.
is it me? Is it me?
You're one of them.
It's your choice, Mike. It's up to you. Whoever you think.
I don't actually rage quit though. I just get really lethargic and start killing my own guys.
No, that's me.
That's definitely.
That was a fun challenge.
Getting lethargic. I would say Joey was in there kind of at the top.
Yeah, it's Joey. Because he's
Who's
broken
the
the
worst-
most controllers.
Yeah, I think he's done 3 headsets, a controller combo. Oh, what was that? What was, Mike, the best TV show that we watched as a family?
The Office.
Okay, good. Which seems about right. All right, so there you go.
Mikey, can we rapid fire with the Mikey? What are the 3 best video games we played as a family?
Oh, that's a
growing up?
good question. Okay. By console or overall?
Sure. However you want to do it.
Like, Animal Crossing is one of the greats. Mario Kart is one of the greats. Zelda. I'm just listing a bunch and then I'll narrow it down.
Okay.
Okay. Zombies. Okay.
Yep.
That was more me, Andy, Anthony, but that was magical.
You told me you cared about me.
Halo was really good against each other. Multiplayer Halo. What else? Dolphin Olympics.
Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Box heads with tiny holes.
Head on the computer
AddictingGames.com.
type of thing.
Impossible quiz.
The Impossible Quiz. That was a really good one. You got
Impossible
so
Quiz.
fast at that.
Yeah. Joey ended up like memorizing all those first, and
So did I. I had the app.
Yeah.
You got the Impossible Quiz app. Okay,
99.
there you go. Mike, how about Fortnite? Do you remember
Oh yeah,
that?
Fortnite is number 1 overall for sure.
Yeah. Okay. So there we have it.
Okay, wait. Let's keep going. This is fun.
I know, it's good.
Donkey Kong.
Mike.
Oh,
That was fun.
Diddy Kong Racing was really good. The planes.
Yeah.
Remember, we got the console.
Super
like,
Smash
a-
Brothers.
Super Smash Brothers.
Good.
Gears of War wasn't very long, but that was so good campaign
I
together.
know, but I was too young. That was
Yeah.
You were too
more.
young.
Yeah.
you
It was
guys-
so
Yeah.
fun. I remember when Daph first bought the Xbox for us, and we got NFL Fever 2002 and Munch's Oddworld Odyssey.
Oh,
you guys
I
are
love
on-
that game.
Awesome. I love
Munch's
that.
Odyssey was crazy.
Munch's Odyssey was the weirdest
What was
game
the
ever.
goal of that game?
I love that so much. Oh,
I don't.
Simpsons Hit and Run.
Oh,
Oh, that's cool.
From
Wow.
Uncle Tony.
really
For
good.
Christmas.
That's why you're
That
here.
was an incredible game.
Mike, you're pulling out some deep pulls here. Those are big
Okay,
hits.
let's think DS again.
Also, Pokemon.
Chat.
No,
All
not
Pokemon
DS.
games.
I was never big on Pokemon.
Me neither.
I just was
Me
too young
neither,
and
Mike.
It was a lot. It was too much reading. Pokemon was so much reading on the game.
Yeah. It would always have a little
Anthony-
pop-up bubble.
Even the battle,
Oh.
we were reading through the whole battle.
Our generation, Anthony, we were more Pokemon millennial. Oh, Anthony, are you a millennial? Okay, and you, Mike, you
Yeah.
and Andy are Gen Z.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems about right. Gen Z's on top there, millennials on the bottom. Okay.
Mike,
Okay,
high
let's see
five.
if one more for DS.
High five, Mike.
All right, what do you got?
Picto Chat.
WarioWare.
I said that already.
Doesn't count, not a game, it's a feature.
Features
Wasn't
don't
it?
count. No points for features.
No points for features. So,
Animal Crossing was a great
Okay.
poll. That was absolutely.
Now we should talk about literal physical games that we played, such as Don't
course.
Touch the
Yeah.
Wet Spots,
Touch the Wet
Lava in the family room.
Balloons don't touch the
Explain-
ground.
let me just explain for the viewer what Don't Touch the Wet Spots was, because this was such a big deal for us. So we had a basketball court in our backyard, and we would use the hose to spray on the basketball court and make, obviously, the wet parts of the basketball court then, when they were wet, they would be darker. And they would get less and less of the light parts on the basketball court, and you had to avoid it, and that's how it would go. Don't Touch the Wet Spots, iconic Alfieri backyard game. Thank you. Continue, Mike.
So fun.
Yes. The pocket bike era of me and Anthony is the best era of life of all
That-
time.
That was a good era.
You guys weren't
Why
in
Pocket
this
Bike
era.
and Guitar
Why
Hero.
did you guys get the pocket bikes too? That felt like so. Were you two?
Well, because
Like,
I needed one. I
Well,
had
what-
to have one, and then Mark Fleckenstein had one, so Anthony got one too because Mark had one. So then we all raced. That was so
Well,
fun.
Why'd you?
Yeah,
have
when we'd all be out there going around the block.
It's incredible.
Like,
They
why'd
had
you
that
have to have
little
one?
golden bolt, which was the trophy. Whoever won the latest one got to hold the bolt. They put it somewhere on their
yeah.
bike. And you guys would do
Mike,
the slingshot. You guys would always team up on me.
Yeah, I didn't even need to. I knew aerodynamics back then, and I could race past you every time.
Those were so.
I let Mikey lead the entire time, and then at the end,
You remember Mark Fleckenstein used to always call people furballs as his insult? Yeah, he was like, you
Get it.
furball.
They were funny.
But
They're really
Fleckenstein
funny.
was awesome. I saw Paul
Yeah.
Fleckenstein's like in the FBI now.
so cool.
He's sick.
Um,
But Mike, why did you say you had to have a pocket bike?
Because I wanted it and was making a scene, and I kept seeing it at Target, and every single time we went to Target or Costco and they had those like automated those bikes or like little ATVs, I would cry every time and ask for them. Years and years and years, and then finally one became available at Target, like
Whiny throwing a tantrum, my baby.
and it worked, and I was rewarded for it.
Continuous.
Okay, that was a fun era. That was fun when we'd all like play with the. Yeah, go ahead, Mike.
Capture the flag,
I was just gonna
Yeah,
say
except
that. We would, like, cast-
I would.
kick the can,
Ollie oxen free.
Alien versus Predator,
Andy, you
Flashlight tag.
flashlight tag was crazy.
Oh yeah.
It was really
Yeah.
fun. Do you guys remember the era when it was like us, the Fays, and the Williamses? We do like the slip and slides. We were a little bit older. It's like when I was in high school. Also
Yeah.
fun. You remember that, Mike?
That was
That
good.
was really fun.
Yeah. Andy, what were you gonna say?
What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, because when we would play capture the flag, I would spend most of the time trying to convince you to keep playing.
Yeah, they
Oh,
could always
me?
threaten to go to bed
You always had to go inside.
because it's
Well,
always about you, Nick.
I would
It's
play.
uncomfortable. I'll ruin it for everybody.
I played hard. I played a lot. I played until I got tired, and then it was time. Once it was dark, then it was time to go to bed. Okay. Next time we're home, we will play capture the flag, all of us together. Or when you guys come here for
And-
my wedding, then we'll play capture.
Okay.
The flag. Okay.
Don't
Andy,
touch the
it'll
wet
heal a lot
spot
of
of the
wounds.
wedding reception.
Yeah,
Gonna heal
that's
a
your
lot
response is the
of
one.
trauma.
And it'll be me with the hose.
No, Mike, you can't have the hose.
You know what? Cut that out.
Mike.
All right, we'll cut it out. Hold on,
Cut that out.
108. How was Texas? How was Dallas?
Texas is incredible. We all have to go there. It's It's so incredible. We
Okay, when we
we have to get out of this state and go to Texas. And it's
which state? Mike, Oregon?
Oregon.
Look at Andy.
Oregon's good. You get some like land in Oregon by the mountains.
Yeah, you can live in Oregon if you want to be sleepy for 50 years. It's so
Or you go to
sleepy here in
Bend.
Gray.
Just go to Bend. It's sunny every day.
All right, let's rank. All right, let's rank then. Which you can have a house in one state and an apartment like in a city in somewhere else. Okay, in America. Where do you want? Like you get a big ranch house, like awesome, however you want it, on some land. Which state do you put it in?
We will have that, and it will be in Texas. Or
Right?
or if we could summer with it in Montana. But
That's
only
the
summer.
thing.
I'm thinking winter over there.
No, because I'm taking Montana because winter in Montana in the snow and you get the cozy time as well. That you need that.
That's
You
good
didn't
for
get-
a month
I'll tell
out
you
of the
what
year.
about
That's
Montana.
6 months out of the year. That's half of your year of production gone.
Well, Anthony,
Nick, I lived there. I lived
Yeah.
in Montana. Not that great.
Yeah.
Okay? The summer is beautiful. And then October 1st on, it's 0 degrees and snowy or snow on the ground, and you have to run in it. And it's terrible.
I've heard some horrible things about Carol and
Really?
Billings.
Yeah,
Andy-
I had to walk. We were going to the movie theater, and I had to walk through like 2 feet of snow. It was like up to my knees and beyond.
I'll
Took an hour.
Anthony
yeah,
in Montana.
I
Anthony,
lived a lot of lives.
one
You and me
semester.
both.
Yeah. Didn't last very long.
Well, Anthony, you escaped Montana. Matt Fay is gonna be so sad when he hears that. The Fays love Montana.
The summertime is beautiful, but the wintertime is a nightmare.
Okay. One sec. I have to run to the bathroom.
Well, let's cut this part out.
That's-
Yeah, we'll cut it.
Yeah.
We'll cut it. What
Got
was
this
the-
junk while you're gone. Okay, my house. I would do a house in Utah and an apartment in California.
house in Utah? Oh, where in Utah, Anthony?
St. George, Hurricane, Utah area near Zion,
Sick.
southern Utah, so it's warm. And then you're also within an hour of the Grand Canyon. You're within an hour of Bryce Canyon. You're within an hour of Zion. You got all these major places.
Yeah, you love Utah. Okay.
Utah's
Wait,
Red
cool.
Rock.
I've never been there, but I've seen
Incredible.
pictures.
Yeah,
Hold on.
it's beautiful.
Anthony, what's your exact favorite? Tell me one spot. I'm gonna pull up a picture.
Zion National Park.
Okay.
And it's crazy. The pictures don't do it justice at all. Like, because you drive into that park and you're like in the canyon of it, and it's just incredible. It's so big.
Hold on for us.
Mikey.
Here we go. I'm throwing
Great
up
if you use the VR headset.
Wow.
Zion. What about this, Anthony? Is that like kind of how it looks when you come in?
I saw that exact view at sunrise, and it was incredible, life changing.
Whoa.
Wow.
Okay. Yeah. That's beautiful. Look at that. Let's make it big here. There we go. Is it working?
Also, they'll look up Bryce Canyon because that one feels like you're on another planet.
Bryce Canyon. Okay.
Yeah, that's an hour and a half away from there. We went to both on the same day. So fun, and we rode horses in between.
Bryce Canyon. Okay. All right. This. Oh yeah, Bryce Canyon. There it is. Okay. So those are good. That's your pick. All right, Andy. Where are you going to have your house / ranch, whatever, and then where are you gonna have your apartment?
I want to have a condo or apartment in Florence. I
Oh,
think that
hell
would be
yeah.
sick.
Oh, yeah, that would be so
Okay.
sick.
Or you can take the train anywhere. You can go to La Spezia, right, Mike?
Yeah.
That's yeah.
Yeah.
La Spezia.
It's
Yeah.
pronounced Lethbet.
And then
Andy, remember when you and I tried to take the train to
La Spezia.
La Spezia.
La Spezia, and,
Yeah, I remember that.
and we sat there, and all the trains kept getting canceled, and we kept booking new trains. We booked like 3 trains and waited the whole time, and then it turned out all the train conductors were just on strike.
Yeah,
that day.
one day.
It
Well,
was like a organized strike holiday. It was a prank where they keep making you buy tickets, knowing that they're all on strike.
Yeah, it was very.
that's
annoying.
what Europe's like. Workers are usually on strike because they need to have 6 months vacation every year.
Yeah.
Okay. So you pick Florence, Andy, and then where's your big house gonna be?
I haven't thought
Big
about a house
house?
yet.
Okay. Well, you're young. You have time.
I'm gonna stick with the apartment.
Okay. Not ready for a house? Yeah.
I don't know. Like,
I'm fine with renting.
What about a second apartment?
Okay. Second apartment.
That's a good question. Oh, Bethany Village.
That's actually cool. Like in the village itself would be sick.
Yes. I actually would love to have an apartment right there. That would be awesome. That's actually a great area. Okay, so 2 apartments for Andy, not old enough for a house. Mikey?
The house is in Texas, I'll say for now, but it's open to like a South Carolina or like a Tennessee, somewhere that's warm, low tax, and you can get a lot of land for good. So
Okay.
one of those states. And then the apartment would be Southern Italy. Or
Nice.
yeah, Southern Italy.
Mike, where in southern Italy?
Wherever it's
Precisely.
warmest and by water.
Actually, Mike Gentili is in Ancona now, and he sends me
that's sick.
videos all the time where it's beautiful. It's like
Dolphins.
water. Anthony, nice. Look at you knowing the Italian Football League teams.
We lost to them because we lost the Dolphins. Funny story, we lost the Dolphins because there was no scoreboard during the game, so no one knew what the score was, and no one knew how much time was left. And then it turned out we were on the final drive, and then they just go, "Oh, we're out of time." The ref said it. Nobody knew. The whole time on the drive, I'm screaming at Bruno. I'm screaming, "How much time is left? What's the score?" And no one knew. And then they just called the game.
Mike,
And, it's over.
there's
a $20 scoreboard.
There's a phrase that Bruno told me when I first went and visited him in Italy, and it comes from it's like in Blood Diamond when they have the phrase TIA, this is Africa. It's TII, Mike. This is Italy. This is just what happens in Italy, and you just have situations like this where you have no scoreboard, or the trains don't come. TII. There it is.
Or the field is made of dirt.
You remember, Anthony? You remember when you and me were there in Rome and we were watching Bruno?
Dragona.
Dragona. It was actually a great trip. And
That
then-
was so fun.
That was really fun. Me and Anthony took a train from Schwäbisch Hall down to Zurich, and then from Zurich to Genoa, and then from Genoa to Rome. It was sick.
When I was in Italy, I went to a pizza place and I got a slice of pizza, and they didn't take card. They only took euros.
Yep.
And the guy just said, "Just come back tomorrow. You can pay me tomorrow."
High trust society. Good.
High trust. I went back. I gave him extra.
Good job.
That's crazy.
I have to leave now because we're having a dinner. So
Okay, good. Perfect. I'm losing steam anyways.
Okay, that's good. Hey, good job. We got a lot of good stuff in here. Okay, we got a lot of good stuff. What you say?
Next week, we got to discuss bachelor party ideas.
Oh hell
Oh,
yeah!
I have a lot.
Bring
Actually.
ideas next week.
Okay.
Good. Bring them next week.
Get your checkbook ready.
Good. Hey, no excuses. Saturday. Can you guys do Saturday next week?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Andy?
I don't know yet.
If you're-
Maybe in the morning. Yeah, in the morning. Can we do early? Yes.
Like this time?
Saturday or
This time
Sunday.
Saturday.
Any time.
Well, yeah, either one, Saturday or Sunday, we can do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hopefully. Right? Yeah, you guys just let's text in the group about which day is better for everybody. But we got to keep doing this. It's really fun.
Yeah.
I'm gonna,
Yeah,
I'm
it
gonna
was
do
so
it.
much fun.
The conference threw things off, but I'm back.
Yeah. Okay. Andy, you should.
I want to talk to Andy right now.
Are you guys
Andy,
leaving?
Andy.
Shut up,
Yeah,
Mike.
we're leaving. Okay. Can
What?
you guys
No, remember I used to say, I want to talk to Andy right now.
leave your windows open? So like, don't close your internet window so that everything uploads. Okay. So I get all your high def footage.
Okay.
Okay. Good job, everyone. Same time next week or Saturday.
All right, sweet.
Bye bye.
Bye.